I'm Jason Lutz. I'm with RESIDEO Technologies, and through these two short videos, I'm going to walk you through what you get with the ResiCap caught on camera security system, and then in video number 2, walk you through the basic installation of that equipment. So when you open your caught on camera security system box, you're going to see a handful of things in the box. The two most important things that you'll see in the box are the actual instructions. So you will see a very quick one-page how to operate the system for the end user, how to arm and disarm it, and how to acknowledge if you have any kind of faults from an alarm since you armed it last. The other thing that you'll see, which is the most important thing, and that is the ResiCap system setup template. And that will kind of walk you through some tricks to set the system up and get it up and running. And so that's kind of what we're going to go through today. In addition, you'll see the actual RSI video fight alarm panel. You'll see your keypad. You will see a motion detector or a motion viewer. This one happens to be a motion viewer. Yours may look just a little bit different. You will also see 2 door contacts. The door contacts, for the video purpose, I have command strips, but normally you won't see the command strip on there. You will see either a B or you'll see an F. F is front door, B is back door. That'll help you with your central station, so when they dispatch, they know to be able to tell the authorities which door. You will also see a little small bag of magnets and accessories. And so you really have a couple pieces. You have the magnet, you can command strip, Velcro, or screw. You can also pop the magnet out and there's a screw hole inside there. Once it's mounted on the wall, you also have a cap to cover it up. And then there may be some applications where the front door, the back door of the home has a little bit of a gap. It's a little crooked, and so you may need the spacer behind the magnet in order to get it kind of even with the door. And I'll show you that in a few minutes in the next installation video. So we've got our magnets, we've got our control panel, we've got our contacts, we have our motion viewer, and then we have our keypad. The first thing we're going to do is take the 2 screws out of the bottom, and they're not in there very tight, but you'll just loosen them up. You will pop the control panel open, and you'll see the actual control panel. All of the devices already have the batteries installed in them, whether they're the door contacts, the motion, or the keypad, ready to go. For shipping purposes, however, I have disengaged the batteries in the control panel. So it's completely programmed, ready to go. I've just put these 2 cardboard tabs, so the system is dead during shipping. So we'll kind of hold the batteries down with 2 fingers, pull the tabs out, and we'll set those out of the way. Pull the tabs out. Then what we want to do, you'll see a red flashlight for a second. We'll put the control panel can, just kind of hangs over, clips back down, and then we'll put the screws back in it. What you want to do at this point really is go ahead and use your screwdriver, screw them down good and tight. The control panel can go a couple places. It can hang on the wall. You'll see screw holes inside to hang it on the wall. You can set it inside of a cabinet. You can set it inside of a closet. The most important thing is wherever you put it, this needs to be flat. You need to have the tamper completely engaged. So screwed against the wall or set in a cupboard. If it's a temporary installation, make sure it's a good sturdy cupboard where it's pushing that tamper down completely. Once you do that, the keypad should take just a second or 2 and it should power up. If it doesn't, just hit clear and give it a second and it will connect to the control panel. Now, as you can see, when I did it, I'm seeing a tamper because I did pop that tamper on the back when I was showing you. So what we want to do is just use the code 3525 OK, and that will silence it. We'll see tamper problem. We can just hit OK. It tells us that it's the control panel. Hit OK again. And now we're back to normal. Whenever you see disarmed level 1, we're back to normal. Now we can go about hanging the equipment. Couple things on the equipment before I go and show you hanging it. If you're going to use a tape or Velcro, you don't have to open the keypad, put it on the back, and we're going to stick it to the wall. Same with the door contacts, same with the motion detector. If you are screwing the devices to the wall, the keypad, you'll turn it over here to it's unlocked and pop it open. You will get a tamper that we did open the keypad, so it's going to go into tamper. Same with the door contacts in the motion. If we open them, we'll get a tamper. Now, a couple tricks on the door contacts when you open them. If you'll use a small Phillips head screwdriver, you'll unscrew it, pop the cover off, and you'll see 2 screw holes if you want to screw it down to the wall or to the door. But very important, you want to make sure you get the cover back on there good and tight and it's screwed good and tight. You never want to see, when you have the cover back on, you'll never want to see a red light. If you have a red light, that means that the tamper is not pushed in completely, so you don't have it on there good and tight. Motion detector or motion viewer operate the same. On the bottom, you'll see a little push in. Take a small screwdriver and push in, and that will pop it open. So that's the actual setup of the system right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to hang some equipment. If you have any questions at all about the setup of the caught on camera security system, be sure to reach out to your supervisor at ResiCap or at Caught on Camera at 1-800-317-7539.